Let's talk about this. We just came through a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Dramatic election. The country was clearly divided. Trump versus Kamala. Democrat versus Republican. And because of this race and the outcome where Trump obviously was the winner, clear winner that is, electoral college vote and popular vote, and typically Republicans don't get both, the country sent the message. Now, I voted Democrat all my life. Ask me why, I don't know, just the way I was told to vote from being a child. But one day I got a little older and started looking at my biblical views, beliefs versus my social values, and so I said, hey, how can I vote for a party that's diametrically opposed to my moral compass, which is the Bible? Not saying the Republicans are perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So I changed my affiliations back in 2016 to independent, and I've been voting independent for the last 10 years or so, 10 years, whatever it is. And what I look at now, I look at the candidate's record and their values and their policies. I no longer vote based upon, and I admit, I voted for Obama mainly based upon identity politics. I finally got to see somebody who was of color, looked like me in the White House. And I was proud to vote for Barack Hussein Obama. Extremely proud, voted for him twice. Only to come out, realize he wasn't a bad president. He really wasn't. He did some good things for this country, but he didn't really do a lot for the black community. He did for the American people. But what troubled me the most is that he did things for the alphabet community more than he did for the black community. So he could have done some things specifically for black Americans. Nonetheless, it is what it is. So when Kamala comes around, not gonna fool me again. And she said out her own mouth that she's not gonna do anything just for the blacks. You know, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But what troubles me is that folks going around now on some of these liberal-leaning networks, MSNBCs and CNNs and these liberal platforms, saying if your family or someone in your family or friends voted different than you voted, don't socialize with them during the holidays. Don't be around them. If that's not of the adversary, the devil, who's trying to cause division and confusion, I don't know what is. Just because we don't see things alike does not mean we can't get along. Just because we may have a disagreement does not mean we're disagreeable. And for folks to promote, if some person does not vote according to you, or if you're a black man, you voted for Trump, you're misogynist and you don't support black females, that's a lie. That's a lie. Now, I can speak for myself. I looked at what the Democrats did over these last 4 years. They didn't do anything. So I cast my vote for the Republicans. Now, the Republicans got 4 years. If they don't do anything, I'll vote whoever I see deems worthy of my vote. But for us to say, because we don't vote alike, don't socialize, don't get along with the person, that's just wrong. That's not godly. That's not of God. We are supposed to be able to get along despite some of our differences. Now, if you are a blatant racist and you say you don't like blacks, or you don't like women, or you don't like homosexual and all that, and you discriminate and you're racist against different groups, then we may not be able to get along, and we can agree to be disagreeable, because I don't believe in none of that. But just because we have different politics does not mean we can't socialize. And God forbid, as a family, we're family. You know, God knows I don't want everybody thinking like me, and you shouldn't want everybody thinking like you. But let's just put aside those disagreements. It's over. Let's see what the Republicans do for the next 4 years. And if they don't do anything, let's get them out of there. But I encourage everyone, we're not going to cause divisions in our family and our friends because we don't have the same political views. That's just wrong, man. That's just wrong. So even though we may see things different, does not mean we cannot still be family, be friends, and love each other just because we have a disagreement of a political nature. God bless.